Ruud van Nistelrooy sends four-word message to Manchester United fans. As Omar Berrada pens letter to Manchester United fan group after officially starting work at the club, Manchester United needed changes this summer and no stone is being left unturned in the search for an improved campaign. Erik ten Hag has the backing of most Manchester United fans, but it almost goes without saying that 8th place just isn't good enough. Changes were needed and this summer was always going to be a huge one for United, with Ineos stamping their mark on the club. We have already seen the likes of Dan Ashworth and Christopher Vivel join the recruitment team alongside Jason Wilcox. Signings are now expected to arrive too, with Bologna striker Joshua Zirkzee set to kick off the summer recruitment. United have even extended the rebuild to Ten Hag's coaching staff, with Benny McCarthy and Mitchell van der Gaag moving on. Ruud van Nistelrooy on Manchester United return. Steve McLaren's role is likely to change and United have now secured two new coaching additions. Rene Haak is an intriguing addition, having quit his post as manager of Dutch side Go Ahead Eagles in order to reunite with former Twente colleague Ten Hag. Then there is Ruud van Nistelrooy, with the former United striker completing an emotional return to Old Trafford. The Dutchman was a hero in his playing days at United, smashing 150 goals in just 219 appearances for the club. Now a coach, Van Nistelrooy managed PSV Eindhoven during the 2022-23 season before resigning from his post. Van Nistelrooy is now back after a year out of the game, joining Ten Hag's coaching staff in a move which many United fans love. Now officially on board at United, Van Nistelrooy has taken to social media to send a message to supporters. Van Nistelrooy simply stated back home, "New chapter," keeping it short and sweet as he highlighted the importance of returning to Old Trafford. Van Nistelrooy accompanied his message with photos of himself on the famous Old Trafford pitch, once again with the Stretford end in sight. Rasmus Højlund can benefit from Van Nistelrooy's return. The excitement around Van Nistelrooy's return isn't just because he was so loved during his time as a player. There is a genuine belief that Van Nistelrooy can have a major impact as a coach at United, especially with Rasmus Højlund in the ranks. The Dane showed promise in his first season in the Premier League, bagging 10 league goals and 16 across all competitions. Højlund is far from the finished product though. He is raw and ultimately shouldn't have been charged with the task of being United's first-choice striker last season. Højlund needs to refine his game and there are few better players to learn from than Van Nistelrooy. The Dutchman was the king of the penalty area during his playing days and can certainly pass on some secrets of the trade as they prepare to work together. In other news, Omar Berrada pens letter to Manchester United fan group after officially starting work at the club. Manchester United's new CEO Omar Berrada has written a letter to the club's fans, emphasizing the importance of striking a relationship with them. Omar Berrada pens letter to Manchester United fan group after officially starting work at the club. Manchester United's new CEO Omar Berrada has written a letter to the club's fans, emphasizing the importance of striking a relationship with them. Earlier on Saturday, Berrada confirmed via a LinkedIn post that he started work at Old Trafford on Saturday as he aims to improve the club's fortunes both on the pitch and commercially. The Moroccan had been on gardening leave ever since United reached an agreement with Manchester over his switch to Erik ten Hag's side. Berrada has officially succeeded Richard Arnold, who resigned on February 15th soon after Sir Jim Ratcliffe completed his partial investment into the Red Devils. In an effort to connect with United supporters, Berrada penned a letter addressed to the Manchester United Supporters Trust. In his message, the 46-year-old promised that he and everyone who works for the club will do everything to restore United to their past glories. His letter read, "As I start as chief executive of Manchester United, I wanted to get in touch with you directly as representatives of fans. It is my huge privilege to have been given the opportunity to lead this great club into its next chapter. Wherever you are in the world, people know Manchester United, the football, the history and the success, and most of all, our fans. Taking the role of CEO at Manchester United is a huge responsibility. I can promise you that we will do everything we can to deliver the titles, trophies and culture expected of this club across our men's, women's and academy teams. I also want you to know how seriously I take fan engagement. Fans are the lifeblood of any club, and that is particularly true at Manchester United. I look forward to working with MUST, the Fan Advisory Board, Fans Forum and all fan groups to ensure their views and feedback are heard at the club. In terms of my immediate priorities, I will be focusing on the summer transfer windows alongside joining our men's team's tour to the US. I will also be spending time with our women's team when they are back for preseason and getting to know colleagues across the club. I look forward to meeting with you to share more about my priorities and vision for Manchester United. I am also keen to hear from you, your feedback, ideas and questions. Please feel free to reach out to me, Colette or Rick, if you have any further questions. Otherwise, I look forward to meeting you over the coming months. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.